Hey everyone, Max, Erin, James, and this is a video that's going to be short. There's construction outside, planes keep flying over, and my refrigerator keeps making that noise. So I had a lot of priorities, but my top three I want to share with you and how I feel about it. Priority one, getting out of the military. I'm not really going to get into that too much. I've shared before why I wanted to, what I want to do, and I feel that I'm doing what I'm supposed to. I'm going down the path intended for myself, and I'm pretty happy at the moment. I'm very proud that I stuck to my decision and didn't go back and forth, because that's a common thing with people because of the security that's presented in that career and the uncertainty that comes from leaving something that you've been a part of for so many years. And I had this decision set a few years prior, and I'm proud that I stuck to it and didn't allow this uncertainty or fear to detract me or cause any doubts, and I haven't doubted it since. I am admittedly not necessarily proud of what I did as I separated, because I had this plan in the beginning of the year, and then as I got closer to separating, I all of a sudden decided to switch it up, and it's not anything necessarily bad, but kind of just went all over the place with certain things. Priority two was finishing up a certain part of my education. I did take a break, and it was longer than I expected, but I'm proud of myself for not allowing myself to give up or take any of the few opportunities that have been presented to me recently that allow a relatively comfortable life and wouldn't necessarily require me to continue going to school. I have quite a few plans as far as my educational goals and what I want to accomplish, and it's a lot. It's not just finishing up these degrees and that. It's like there's a lot to it. Some would say it's a lot, but for me, it's something that I want to do and want to accomplish and complete. And so getting through a certain part of that now feels pretty good, and I'm proud of myself for not letting up and settling for just being where I am now. Priority three, last but not least, was developing and building the discipline and gaining self-motivation and really pushing to do what I want to do. I admittedly was lazy during a part of the year, lacked motivation, and had to get rid of certain habits and behaviors. So many of us rely on external motivation, and a lot of people do. You know, they'll read an inspirational quote, they'll watch a motivational video, read some self-development, self or personal development book, and use that to drive them for a moment. But external motivation only gets you so far, and it's temporary. If you're continuing to rely on external motivation, your path is going to go very slow, and that's if you even get there. Always relying on self-motivation can lead to a lot of disappointment, especially if you're looking towards certain people or certain areas for that, instead of really pushing yourself for what you want and figuring out your goals and what it takes to get there, and really pushing yourself to accomplish those goals. I'm proud of myself for actually implementing that idea, because a lot of things I've known before, and we know certain things and recognize certain things, and we know better, but a lot of times we don't implement that into our lives or really react or act on that knowledge or wisdom, I'd say. I'm proud I've been able to push forward, and proud of where I am at the moment, and proud of where I see myself going. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please take care of each other, check up on one another, check up on yourself, and remember, potential has no limit.